our newest attraction, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at the Chinese Theater.
Take a ride on the train?
Good day everyone, Brayden here coming to you from a very empty parking lot here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is currently 4 a.m. and we are here for the grand opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at the Chinese Theater here in Walt Disney World, where the great movie ride used to be. Finally, the Chinese Theater is opening back up now with a new Mickey themed attraction on the inside, the first attraction dedicated to Mickey Mouse and all the pals. It is going to be amazing. This is going to be a groundbreaking landmark day for Walt Disney Imagineering, which has been working on the visual effects for this attraction for upwards of 6 years. They've been working on this for a long time, and it's using a trackless ride system not dissimilar to Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, arguably the most in-demand attraction right now. Now, despite it only being 4 a.m., you can see there's a good amount of cars here that have actually already arrived at the park for the attractions. Let's head to the entrance and see what's going on. I don't know about you guys, but I think we got here a little early. So since everyone's getting here so early, it looks like right now the line is at security where people are waiting to get let in. All right, everyone, it looks like they're letting people through security. I have to say, the crowds here look a little less than we have with Galaxy's Edge and Rise of Resistance, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. We should probably talk about the grand dedication ceremony last night, where you had the red carpet in front of the attraction, and the dancers came out. They did this whole dance number with the attraction soundtrack, which was really cool, and they had all these pyrotechnics going on, and also the president of Walt Disney World dedicated the attraction, Josh, which is really cool to see. So everyone, 5:13 update. You can see the crowd is starting to fill in here. If you actually look down Hollywood Boulevard right now, through the fog, you can see in the distance the marquee for the Runaway Railway attraction. I have to say, as far as crowds go this morning, it's been pretty casual, starting to get pretty busy now, but compared to Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge, this hasn't been nearly as bad crowd-wise, and I think that's a good thing. Now, let's get into the park. All right, everyone, here we go. Everyone's running in. All right, everyone, 6:55 update, we are in. The Mad Dash has begun.
I don't know what it's flagged, but...
For Runaway Railway merchandise, they're actually doing it down there on Sunset Boulevard. Looks like everyone is running off here to the entrance to the attraction. Good morning, guys. Welcome. A star-studded premiere. Look at that sign. Right now, we have been directed to the right side of the Chinese Theater in the switchbacks, where everyone's queuing up for the attraction. Here you can see the new Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway lights are now lit up. Look at that. Now you can see we're in the courtyard queuing up for the attraction. All right, everyone, the big moment. After 2.5 years of being closed, we have now crossed the threshold back into the Chinese Theater. Here we are. You might notice the first part of the queue here is largely the same. And the reason that is because the story of this attraction is you're entering the Chinese Theater to see the premiere of a new Mickey Mouse short. Here's the short we're gonna be watching today, Mickey Mouse and Perfect Picnic. So we are queued up right now at the entrance to the theater, where we are going to enter the Mickey Mouse shorts. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Oh boy. Here we are. Let's see what happens.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. Hi, Scooby.
Well, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
Take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Sure, Goofy. I guess I can.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
That effect right there, that was insane. All right, let's get inside the short. We are now inside the cartoon world. So now we're in the new part of the queue. As you can see, we're inside of the cartoon world. We're in the train station. We're about to load the trackless ride vehicles. We're about to board Goofy's train. There's Goofy's train. Check out that trash can inside of the Mickey Mouse short. Exclusive. In the back car, you can see Goofy's train.
Oh no! I must have hit that track switch! This is all my fault! Oh no! Let's get that runaway train! Not a chance! There they are! Baby, right there!
It's like actually windy in here. Oh no!
That's right. Everyone's remember positions. Ready and you're all moving so beautifully together. Now let's conga.
There's the switch!
That concludes my guided
Here are the people who created this attraction. Great job, Kevin. Great job. Not only was the ride awesome, but we just walked past the creator of the attraction, Kevin Rafferty. The president of Walt Disney Imagineering was there. The whole team that worked on it. We got the president of Walt Disney World right here. Exiting the attraction in the future, this is going to be the main merchandise location for all the Runaway Railway merchandise. We were so fortunate to get here early. Here you can see the line of everybody waiting to experience the attraction, stretching all the way out of the switchback queues outside of the building, now all the way down Hollywood Boulevard. That is crazy. So right now we are headed down Sunset Boulevard to take a look at the exclusive ride merchandise. Now, as we're walking down here, just my initial thoughts on the attraction. This attraction is such a hallmark for Imagineering, just in terms of the visual effects and how many moving parts there are. Looking at the attraction, how much stuff is moving, how much stuff is doing stuff, how much projection mapping there is. That giant tornado, that's not like stuff they just painted. That is projection tech. That is stuff moving around in real time And it's just amazing their ability to do that these days, and I think it totally changes the game, especially when it comes to these attractions that are dark rides, right? That are very heavy on the sets and heavy on the practical effects. The stuff that we're seeing with Rise of Resistance and the Runaway Railway, I just think shows that there's still a place for classic Disney dark rides in the parks in an age where thrill is what it's all about. You know, on the Rise of Resistance, you really do have that thrill element with the drops. The one thing on the Runaway Railway that I wanted to see that we didn't get is when you go into the little screen room where you go over a waterfall. I was expecting that to be some sort of hydraulic platform that you walk into and then tip over. I'm not sure if it dropped at all, but the thing that just makes this attraction so amazing is how many little tiny details there are. This has a lot of re-rideability. You can ride this attraction 100 times and still be noticing new things. There's so many Easter eggs. I noticed all the years, right? Like, I'm here with Corey Meets World and Stephanie. Didn't they have like,
1928.
Yeah, they had 1928, they had 1901. Yeah. The fireworks were Mickey shaped. I'm sure there was all sorts of stuff in that attraction no one's even noticed yet. And that is what makes an attraction awesome here at Disney. The ability to ride it again and again and again and get something new out of it every time. So here we have the event merchandise. Right now it looks like we got a little bit of a line to get in. Oh boy, what are we getting ourselves into? I just want to look at the merch. You almost can't even see the Tower of Terror looming in the distance here on Sunset Boulevard. It was just pointed out to me, something I didn't even notice at the very end of the attraction. You go through the end and you go back through the screen out into the Chinese theater. That's so cool. All right, everyone, we've made it through the line. We're headed in. So here we have the area where all the merchandise is right now. Something Disney's been doing amazing with lately is all these custom mugs. Just look how elaborate this is. These are like made of ceramic. I don't even know how they make these. They're so elaborate. That is so cool. Goofy's train, the front locomotive. Now, as you probably noticed on the attraction, one of the big set pieces is the tornado. And here you can see we have a tumbler, and you can see all the objects and characters, Mickey and Minnie, going around in the tornado. This has to be one of the coolest things. Look at this, the twister from the Runaway Railway. It's a spinner, and it plays the music from the attraction. A little speaker on the back. That is so cool. For adult apparel, we have the Adventure Begins 2020, a dated Runaway Railway shirt, and we also have a dated pass holder version with the marquee for the attraction. Here's the pass holder magic band for the attraction, limited edition. Holy, that does look cool. Here we have the limited edition pin. Here you can see a comparison between the pass holder version of the marquee and the regular one. They both look really cool to me. We also have these Runaway Railway vehicle die casts. That is so awesome. And this I might have to get. A Runaway Railway train whistle. There are the ears with the Goofy train actually on top of them on a spring. You know, guys, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I think I'll go back and get some of this stuff in the future when they have the merchandise location outside the Chinese theater. But for today, I'm gonna get the pass holder t-shirt here. It looks so cool having the marquee on the shirt itself. It glows in the dark apparently, like the ink or something. It'll be so cool to wear on videos and stuff. Wow, guys, I've never experienced the eBay pandemonium. There was like so many pins like gone. People were like examining each one for which one looks better. It was crazy. Really fun being here for the opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This is an attraction, I've said before, it has so much re-rideability, and that's what I'm really excited about. I think the fact that there's so many little hidden details, things that we haven't even noticed yet. Someone was showing me on the ride, there's a scene where it actually says great movie ride, like on a wall or something. There's so many little details to check out, so I'll definitely be heading back over to the Runaway Railway in the future. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look at this opening day vlog. It was so much fun. Here you can see, we are here in Hollywood Boulevard. The line looks like it's dying down a little bit. The line, last time I checked, was at 2:10, a 210-minute wait for the attraction. So be sure to check it out next time you're in Walt Disney World. It's definitely a ton of fun. Be sure to subscribe to those notifications on so you don't miss any of the news on the way. Live from Hollywood Boulevard here in Walt Disney World, this is Brayden. Have a magical day.